Hello, happy spring. I thought this would be a good time to share with you my Kalimba collection, and I have kalimbas of every size and shape, and I thought that what I would do is just give you a little bit of history and a little bit of sound from each one. Probably the most original one, or two actually, are from Africa, and this is one, and they have little tines, and these little tines move. You can push them in if you want a higher tone, or you can pull them out a little bit. But this one really can't get too many sounds. It just kind of rattles along, probably because of the long trip from Africa. Also, this does not have a resonating body. This one does. This was given to me by a third grade teacher when I was teaching in the public school, who went on a safari in Nairobi, Africa. She brought this little kalimba back. And you can hear it a little bit better because it has a nice hole in the back for the sound to come out. The next most crude one is from Togo, but the artwork is just beautiful. A lot of times I know in Caribbean they use a calabash, and they would hang on the trees, and they would do artwork on them, and then they would cut them and hollow them out. And they have beautiful sounds from this one. This is from a calabash gourd. From Togo with beautiful artwork. This one has a definite Caribbean act. This is hand painted with even a fur handle on this side, and it says Calypso box, and they painted it to match the colors and to match kind of the sound. And again, it only has 5 tines on it, and so I just kind of tuned them up to just kind of be some fun. A Calypso box that just is crudely made out of just wood they probably had sitting around. And then this one is made out of a gourd, but it has a beautiful wooden top, and it has holes, not just the sound hole, but it has holes on the side. And what those holes on the side do is give it a chance to have a little bit of vibrato. And then you could play something like cucaracha. Put a little vibrato on it at the end. Made out of a little gourd. Okay, now this is the tiniest little thing that I have. We'll kind of get a little close-up on this. And this is from the Caribbean also, and it has a scale. And these are all in the kalimba area, but this one is just the tiniest one I've ever seen. Let me see if I can play Twinkle Twinkle. And that was given to me by a good friend of mine. And then we have the bass kalimba, and this one actually is a marimbula, and it comes out of Cuba. And this one is, it's really a bass kalimba, but it's called a marimbula. And I'm going to demonstrate it, and then I'll come back on a YouTube short and just play it along with another piece. And it kind of sounds like a bass guitar or a bass violin. And here's a scale. Okay, and you would do something like, oh, let's see. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me wanna go home. Day-o, day-o, daylight coming and I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Callaman, telling me banana. Daylight coming, I wanna go home. Come, Mr. Callaman, telling me banana. Daylight coming, I wanna go home. And you could play that. Was in the key of G. You could also do something in the key of C, or F, or A, or B, and D. It's just a wonderful instrument. This was made by Cloud9, a company down in Ohio that is a good friend of mine who makes these marimbolas. So for now, that's all we'll do, and then I'll make a couple shorts maybe using this in a different way.